Hey guys, Jimmy here. I'd like to present to you some of the nitty gritty behind stuff and my side of everything. Um, First off, I'd like to thank you guys for watching the show. You guys have, made it amazing. Uh, the show was actually shot in 2 weeks. 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on. Now, one of the most common comments on YouTube was that I was complaining about the ulcer, blah 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 blah, that I'm such a whiny bitch, everything like that. So let me give you the breakdown of what actually happened. The hamstring happened at the end of episode 5. In fact, that episode was actually rather interesting in that it was stitched together rather eloquently. We actually had to do 2 takes because I blew my hamstring on the first take and they didn't catch me face planting. So I got back up just to get a face plant. So during that week off, I actually had to checked out, and they said it was going to take 4 to 6 weeks with that severe of a hamstring strain. So I knew we had some weird logistical issues with the show, and basically, if I was gone, we wouldn't have much of a show. So I was taking ibuprofen quite heavily to reduce the swelling, so I could actually even begin to walk. I was limping everywhere, quite badly. In fact, everyone will tell you I smelled of Bengay during the entire series. That being said, I was taking 3,200 milligrams or so, which is quite high. That's what induced the ulcer. Nothing more, nothing less. Anyone who says it was the spicy, I've done way worse than anything on the show. In fact, the spiciest thing on the show was actually the tacos. Uh, but yeah, nothing on the show was truly all that spicy, so that didn't cause me any problems. So I was doing massages, heat cycling my leg, everything else just to even begin to sanely move. Once the middle of that week off, the ulcer hit, and I knew I was in trouble. So I started doing a gallon of aloe vera a day just to even get the pain in check. I couldn't even swallow. It was that bad. I actually went to a liquid diet for a while. Um, that being said, in episode 10, it was obvious my leg hadn't healed yet. I actually had a hard time getting my leg over the bench, and most people didn't pick up on that. Um, so, yeah. In regards to why a lot of people said I just didn't drop out of the show. Um, First off, Natter's a long-term friend of mine, and he's one of my first friends from competitive eating, and he, as a daily job, he's a teacher, and very much respect to him because it's a tough job that he does, and it's under-respected. Um, he actually had to go back to work because it was tough to replace him. So we scripted him out at the beginning of the second week. That was the only thing that was truly scripted on the show. That being said, I actually did almost drop out in the middle of the second week because I actually was lost part of my vision. I believe it was due to sodium poisoning from the barbecue thing. Yeah, but pain I can deal with, but losing your vision, that's truly terrifying. I could not see any definition. Everything was becoming very blurry. Sodium poisoning, from what I've read, doesn't have any real known side effects other than it puts a lot of pressure on the nervous system and can cause everything from arrhythmia to even stroke. So yeah, that was my true one scare of the show. That being said, if I didn't maintain it, if I didn't maintain being a presence on the show, you would have had to deal with Dax versus Mickey, and they played it up enough where a lot of you thought I actually stood a chance against Mickey. Credit to the producers, credit to everyone, how they shot the footage and cut it together. But to those who say, "Oh, I got beat by a girl," You have to realize Nikki is the top-ranked female competitive eater in the world. Let's see you do better. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching and hearing me out. Goodbye.